All right.
All right, man.
Go.
Oh, cool.
I'm getting caught up here.
Are we?
No. Not even close.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And I don't think doing it this way is helping either.
No, if anything, it's dragging it out a little longer.
Probably.
We're going to be well into 2030 by the time we get
Yeah,
caught up.
well, we're starting to curate a little better. So,
Yeah.
like, not saying I won't eventually get there, but, there are priorities.
Yeah, well, this is a priority.
This is a priority.
We're talking some leggy tattoos today, which is some of my favorite tattoos.
Yeah, for those who don't know, there are leg tattoos and then there are leggy tattoos.
Yeah.
Two different things.
These are leggy tattoos.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to start off with this email from Jay. That picture to the right. Okay, well, there's no hello. Jeez,
Nope,
come on.
just straight in.
Come
no
on,
kiss.
Jay. What's up?
But I do love the title.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. The title is Terrible Color Fallout.
It really sets the tone.
Yeah, great. All right, so that picture to the right was supposed to be the final version that this artist kept pushing the needle in for the color, but fell off very quickly. Funny. So this was the Fresh.
Yeah, the Fresh looks great.
Fresh does look great.
Yeah, I really like the blue they used for his hat.
Yeah.
It's great. I don't know that I love the red, but I think they should have done like a less of a cherry red.
I mean, I'd have to see his coat in like a photo or something, but I mean, if it dulls out, then yeah, it's probably right.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Well,
it did
if
not
it
dull
dulls
out.
It dulled out in some places.
It dulled out to almost nothing.
Some places it almost brightened. Oddly enough, they were all over the place with
Yeah.
this tattoo.
So, holy shit.
Where is this anyway?
This is the side of the calf?
Yeah, the first picture is way better, by the way. The healed photo, it looks just awful.
Yep.
Like, you've done no justice to this tattoo. No, it's not well healed, don't get me wrong, but man, you couldn't have made this thing look much worse.
Like, okay, so from the sounds of it, it overworked.
Yeah,
but
I would say so by the look of the dropout.
At the same time, like...
Or like
shitty
too much
ink?
aftercare.
Too much aftercare, yeah.
That looks a little diluted. Like what would happen if you just smeared Aquaphor over it
Yeah.
like crazy?
Yeah,
To the
like-
point of like a moisture rash,
People don't understand that, like, if you keep a tattoo mushy,
Yeah.
this is the shit that you get.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that that's what happened. but
No,
that
it's
could be.
possible. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it's an option.
I've seen both where sometimes it's the artist, sometimes it's the client, but
My guess is this is some hands were held in this one, and it's both. You know what I mean?
I think both is definitely on the table.
Yeah.
His eyes not being straight is bothering me more.
And blown out.
Yeah. Oh, for sure they're blown.
And kind
Did
of
they look
like-
blown out in the healed pic or first pic?
No.
Yeah. No, they look.
They
They don't look straight.
Well, like, so more than likely, this is a similar problem in all things. So, like, he's overdone things. So
Yeah.
his lines are overworked.
Yeah. They
Again,
got
this is
real
one-
fucking chunky.
But again, this is one of the things that I keep talking about, how much I hate lines, because, like, oh, you look at this, oh, really nice. Look
Yeah.
at those lines. They're, like, really nice. And then all of a sudden, no,
They'll
they're
smear
not.
out over time.
Yeah.
Right.
But
That's
they
the thing.
smear out in different ways unless you're, like, perfect.
Even if you're perfect, I feel like if you look at it 20 years later, there will be some weather damage.
There's going to be some weirdness to it.
So that's the thing about like lines is like they can look good for lines, but like lines are lines and they will do line things,
Like, look at the black, and look at how much the brown in his pants is redded out. Like, that's olive green.
Oh yeah, that's bizarre.
Like, what the fuck?
What the hell happened there? I didn't
I don't
even
know.
notice that.
Turned into maroon for some reason.
He's wearing different pants in the healed photo.
This is also. Do you remember? There was a certain artist that used to work on you, that also worked on Nicole. Yeah. A lot of their colors did that kind of shit.
Yeah, that person was an odd one because like some of the color that they put in me was incredibly bright.
Yeah.
But it was all scar tissue.
Oh yeah. You got to scar you up a little bit,
Holy crap, was that scarred?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like my whole left arm, I had this tattoo done by that person, and it was just like you can still see the whole outline sometimes in the sun. Like on a hot day, I can see that whole tattoo.
On a hot day, I can
It's
see it
very
from the shore.
strange.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Well, I'm guessing this doesn't have that much scarring, but it is a weird sensation.
No,
You know what I mean?
that
Like,
was a different problem. I've wondered about that quite often because some of those colors were really bright and hard to cover.
yeah.
But definitely not good tattoos overall.
This is also a great reason as to why you should never trust a fresh tattoo picture.
Yeah.
Because someone's got that in their portfolio and someone's looking at it going, oh man, this person's dope.
Yep. Yeah, it should all be healed.
Yep.
In an ideal world, it would all be healed.
That would be the best thing in the world, in my
We
opinion.
should not be able to post freshes anymore.
Yeah, we should be like strictly like, oh, you got to post a year
You
healed.
know what? I like to post fresh tattoos, but if all of a sudden that rule was put in, I'd be like, fucking perfect.
Oh, I know, right?
Because then all of a sudden there is no day one to compete with.
Yeah.
It's all healed. We're all out in the wild now. Let's see what's up.
Oh, I'd love that.
Know what I mean?
I'd love that because that's how you know how you're doing. You know what I mean? All right. Well, yeah. I mean, keep it this way because I fucking love it.
I mean, it is Cartman. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, and it should be this way. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
funny. All right. Next up, whatever's going on
Whole
here.
bunch of junk.
Someone's counting days in prison on their leg from the looks
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, I feel like it's like just one more day.
Yeah,
goddammit.
just a little notch in there.
Yeah, and then I even feel like the other ones up there are just other ways of counting.
Yes.
Right? Like it's like, okay, well on this day I do this. Like it's almost like fridge magnets.
I love
but-
watching the way that people start off tattooing because it's just like I remember this feeling where it's just like,
that
what the hell is the machine doing?
Is that a dick?
Yeah, oh yeah, there's a dick there.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify that that's actually a dick.
Yes, there's a dick and balls there.
Because there are times when people think I see dicks where I shouldn't.
No, I think you're right on this one.
I think that's quite clearly a penis.
Yes.
Anyway,
Quite. Just so we're clear.
we actually have a guy coming in here this afternoon, Mark,
Mm-hmm.
Rick's guy. He's practicing on himself,
Oh yeah.
and I think his pieces are a little too big.
Yep.
Like I think this is the way to do it. Like if you're
Yeah, I
just
would
trying
agree.
to figure out how to saturate and run
Yep.
lines and stuff, start
yeah.
small. 'Cause he's doing like pieces like yay big.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if you keep doing yay big, you're gonna end up in yay big problem. You know what I mean?
Oh well, I mean,
And you'll run out of canvas eventually. and
or
then
it's
you'll-
yay big a solution, like because you've got this beautiful leg of yours.
Well,
you know?
sure, but that is a fair point. But like, if it leads to nothing, especially, it's
Yeah.
gonna be like, okay, well now I need some artist to fix all of this for me one day, and if he's working at Rick's rate,
Well, don't worry. Eventually, this
He'll get
person
there
will
and-
graduate from lining to trying to work on their saturation, and they'll just black out patches of this.
yeah, fair enough.
It'll be really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's in there anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
Getting it.
yep, might fall out eventually, but
Mm-hmm.
it's in there right now. All right. Well, I mean, I would say keep on going.
Yeah, I want to see this premise evolve.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. And seahorse. That's kind of gone away.
Yeah,
This is one of the reasons I don't
odd
particularly,
texture.
I don't particularly love the outlined realism thing for this reason, because it's like,
well, it's a fucking chunky outline. Too.
yeah,
like that's an aggressive outline.
yeah,
Some parts of this look really good.
because like
Like-
all you need to do is to turn up the contrast a little bit. Like this just needs a once over
Yeah.
to look cool again.
Yeah, it's a strange. It's one of those bad phenomenons of like, it's good and bad at the same time.
Exactly.
Right. Like we see those quite often on this show, where it's like, is this terrible or is it good?
I think it's good,
I think it's good too, but it kind of presents as bad because of
Yeah.
that heavy dark line.
but the funny thing is, if you did background shading off of this, all of a sudden that thing it looks way
Well,
cooler,
you're
way
taking
longer.
away power from the line.
Yeah.
Right? Like you're giving the line has so much power in this statue.
In this way, the line kind of accentuates how light it is in the wrong way.
yeah,
know what I mean?
Yeah. It makes it look like it's not done properly.
Exactly.
Right. It looks like too washy or something.
Yeah.
But it's not though.
No, I think it's cool.
Interesting. All the hair around this isn't helping it either.
Or it's doing it great things. Could you imagine if things in the sea were hairy? That'd be weird.
I bet you there are some.
Well, yeah, but it's not like hair.
You know what? Deep sea terrifies me far more
100%.
than space.
I think if we ever got view of one alien, all of a sudden that equation would change.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
It
we got
depends on
aliens
what
in
the
the
alien
bottom.
looks like, right?
Exactly.
Because like it could be an ET guy.
Yep.
Or he's just friendly.
Wouldn't it be weirder if it was just us also?
I think that's a definite possibility.
Like there's like an alien that lands here and it's just like some guy named Bob.
Or some guy named like Click 1X2.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
And
just-
he speaks a different language.
It's just Elon's kid from the future.
Yeah.
All right, next up. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
this.
Yeah. I love all of these like fuck tattoos.
Oh, they're great.
It's such a vibe. you
Yeah,
know?
absolutely.
Like I understand what the cigarette's symbolizing. The only thing is I don't understand what that angry cloud thing up top is.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
What is that blorb?
Great.
Is it like a
but-
dog going into a doghouse or something?
Oh, I have no clue. Like I would assume
This
is there
great.
like What's that game that kids play with the blocks? Minecraft.
Yeah.
Do you think that's like a Minecrafty thing?
I don't know anything about Minecraft. I gotta tell you, I
don't
got
know
nothing
either.
on Minecraft.
I know there's blocks involved.
Like, I don't even understand how that became a thing. But I mean, that's a huge moneymaker.
Yeah.
Like, people make like YouTube content with Minecraft. They're cleaning up still.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know what the hell the deal is, but
Well, I mean, you stack blocks.
I must have missed something with that.
Well, I mean, Ivan doesn't play that.
No, he never got into the Minecraft thing. I think he almost got into it because kids were talking about it at school, but then he kind of missed the moment.
That happens.
But yeah, cool little cigarette.
Yep.
Please explain the top bit.
Yes, please. That would be lovely. Last but not least,
Oh man,
sweet Jesus.
Yeah, this is like where realism is so bad if it's not good.
Oh man, yeah.
Right, when you can't do realism and then you do this, it's very sad.
It looks like there was a tattoo here, and then like someone spilled water on it, and then it just got diluted.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I
does
mean?
kind of have that
Just goes.
smeary kind of
Yeah.
stain look to it. Yeah. What
I
is
also
that
kind of love it.
key down at the bottom.
No, that's RDS. That's a skate company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
because
you-
like Jesus was doing mad kick flips.
Oh, yeah, well, I could see it.
Yeah,
he
right.
did turn water into wine.
Yeah.
I would imagine he'd be pretty good at skateboarding.
He was
too.
skating on water. That's the thing they didn't tell you. He wasn't just walking on water. He was pulling ollies and all
Well,
that
you
stuff.
get bored of just walking on water,
Yeah,
right? You
'cause
gotta
that's
learn
already
some other
done.
shit.
That's like trick number one.
Some a special shout out to the pajamas.
Oh yeah, yeah,
pretty rad.
absolutely. That's great.
This looks like my son's bed sheets, which, yeah, I don't even know that he. I don't know. I like Ninja Turtles. I gotta
I do
tell
too.
ya, I don't think Ninja Turtles get enough credit
No, they don't.
in terms of like cartoon superhero type stuff.
Oh, they're awesome.
Yeah, there's some of the best out there.
Why don't we have a good like modern Ninja Turtles game?
Oh man, remember when what's his name remade them? The guy who did the Transformers.
Oh my
movie?
God, Michael Bay.
Those
Yeah,
things were terrifying.
Yeah.
It's like, was this meant to be a horror movie?
I think
These are
so.
not the turtles.
No, no.
They look like robots.
Yeah,
Why does everything have to look like that?
because he did Transformers and he can't undo that.
Oh, yeah.
Just always thinking robots.
Anyway, these are really cool turtles.
Hell yeah. You should get those tattooed.
Maybe.